Uh, the student, this past paper I'm solving, which is June 2009, paper 22, question number 2 for depreciation. Okay, few students were asking me about, sir, how this question has been solved in the past paper. सबसे पहले तो इसमें देखें कि you have to calculate the depreciation rate. Okay, this is the past paper there. This is the past paper there. June 2000. November 2009, you can see easily November 2009. You must have the worksheet. Okay, November 2009, paper 2 question number 2, right? So for that you have to see in this past paper there are a few worksheets given, and the few accounts are already given there, right? If you see this account, furniture and equipment account, and respective provision for depreciation account, and motor vehicle account, and provision for depreciation of motor vehicle account. Okay, and if you turn your paper, it is asked here to draw these accounts. To draw these accounts: motor vehicle account, provision for depreciation, furniture and equipment, provision for depreciation, motor vehicle, and disposal account, furniture and disposal account, motor vehicle. Okay, this is not difficult past paper. The only one thing the student got confused in this paper, how to calculate depreciation. First of all, you can see in the main cover page of this paper, to calculate depreciation, there is a policy given here. This policy, if you look at this policy, you can read it just above requirement. It is written there. This last sentence of the requirement is very clearly written: the rate of depreciation applied on cost for the year ended 30th April 2008 continued to be applied for the year ended 30th April 2009. Okay, whatever the depreciation rate of 2008 will be applied same rate in 2009. So here we do not know the depreciation rate of 2008. For that you have to calculate that. First of all, before solving it, you have to calculate depreciation rate, depreciation percentage on both non-current asset, on fixture and fittings. Okay, which is the method of depreciation. If it is not mentioned, we assume a straight line method. Okay, formula of depreciation rate is equals to annual depreciation divided by cost multiplied by 100. Okay, so for fixture and fittings depreciation rate, you can calculate the annual depreciation charge in 2008. Okay, this account is given all for 2008, right? So if we see annual depreciation charge on fixture and fitting for 2008 is 297. Okay, this is 297. So 297,000 is the annual depreciation. 297,000 is the annual depreciation divided by the closing balance of fixture and fitting in 2008, which is 2,970,000 multiplied by 100. That means in 2008 depreciation was calculated on fixture and fitting by 10% on cost. 10% on cost. Okay. Similarly, depreciation rate for motor vehicle. Similarly, depreciation rate for motor vehicles, we apply the same formula. Annual depreciation for 2004, because question paper says in 2009 the rate of depreciation is applied. It is given in the last paragraph before the requirement. Okay, if you cannot see it clearly, you must have this paper with you. This is question number 1, June 2009. Okay, it is very clearly written that depreciation rate, I can show it to you. Look at that. Okay, this part, this before requirement. See, this before requirement, this part. Okay, the rate of depreciation applied on cost for the year ended 30 April 2008 continue to be charged, continue to be applied for the ended 3rd April 2009. That means the 2008 का जो रेट डेप्रिसिएशन का रेट है वही 2009 में अप्लाई होगा. तो दिस इज 2008 डेप्रिसिएशन रेट ऑन फ्यूचर एफर्टिंग 10% एंड फॉर मोटर व्हीकल annual depreciation of motor vehicle charge in 2008. From where I'm getting it? It is given in allowance for depreciation account motor vehicle, which is 450,000. Okay, 450,000. This is annual depreciation charge of on motor vehicle for 2008, which is given in the T accounts. And the cost of non-current asset, cost of motor vehicle balance CD for 2008, which is given 1800,000, which is given 1800,000, okay, multiply by 100, this will be equals to 25% on cost. The first page of this past paper is only given for calculating depreciation rate. This is for data given for 2008, and in 2009 data given in the next page. Okay, one asset was sold, one asset was purchased, and depreciation policy. It is not mentioned which method is applied, but it is not mentioned, then we will assume the straight line method. Okay, beta. So you have understood that the depreciation rate on this past paper for future reporting is 10% on cost, and a motor vehicle which is the 25% on cost. Okay, the same rate will apply for 2009. Okay, now coming to the requirement. Requirement number 1, I'm talking about requirement number A. In requirement number A, part A requirement says motor vehicle account. Okay, motor vehicle account, okay, and provision of debt. I'm just solving part 1. Part 1, not motor vehicle. Part 1 is fixture and equipment. Okay, part 1, fixtures and furniture and equipment. Furniture and equipment account. Okay, furniture and equipment account. And part 2, motor vehicle account. Okay, motor vehicle account. From where you can get the opening balance? This opening balance given in the T accounts of the question given to you. Okay, from the front page of this paper, the opening balance is, or we'll get opening balance from here for 2008. This account is preparing for 2009. So opening balance of furniture and equipment is 2,970,000. These figures are given in thousand. Okay, 2,970,000, or I can also make it 1,000, 3,000. Okay, now motor vehicle balance opening given, you can write date here. Is a date for 2008. Okay, you know well how we record date. And the motor vehicle account opening balance of motor vehicle is 1,800,000. Okay, these figures are given in thousands, so you have to put the thousands figure in the examination. A figure given 1,000, 1,800,000. Okay, now turn your page. On 1st June 2008, one equipment was purchased. This is all the information given in point number 1. Okay, all information given in point number 1. Look at the point number 1. Okay, I'm just going to read that. You have paper with you, this question paper, then you can properly understand. On 1st June 2008, new equipment was purchased by 540,000. Then you can debit 540,000 new equipment bought by, you can write bank here, and you can write date here on 1st June, and another equipment On 3rd December, new furniture was purchased by 80,000. So there is a furniture and equipment account is prepared in the same account. You can add this. You can add this total is 3590. 3590, and one asset was sold. This will be transferred to the disposal account. Okay, here we have to record the asset sold, the cost of the asset sold, not the selling price. Selling price we record in the disposal account. So there is given here in point number one. Okay, in point number, yes, in point number one. Same, I'm just looking the point number one. Okay, the point number one, this point. Okay, this point number one. On 3rd September 2008, equipment which had been purchased on 31st March 2006 for 300,000 was sold for 132,000. So this equipment, cost of the equipment was 300,000. However, the equipment was sold by 132. But 132,000 is the selling price. We will record this in the disposal account, not in the equipment account. Okay, so I'm going to erase that. Then after this, you can record balance CD. But I'm not writing dates. You have to record dates here. Dates are very important. 3590 minus 300,000, balance CD 3290. Okay, 3290, total 3590. This is your requirement number one. Similarly, same way you can follow by requirement number two, motor vehicle account. For motor vehicle, there is a point number two given on this paper. On behind of this paper, point number two. Okay, point number two is given for motor vehicle. So in point number two says 1st February 2009, three new motor vehicle was purchased for 80,000 each. Okay, one motor vehicle cost 80,000 each. Okay, 80 multiplied by 3. Then three motor vehicle bought, cost 80,000 each. 80 multiplied by 3 is 240,000. Okay, 80 multiplied by 3, because three motor vehicle bought, 3 was given in point number 2, is given in point number 2 on 1st February 2009. On 1st February, see here, on 1st February 2009, three new motor vehicle was purchased for 80,000 each. 80,000 multiplied by 3. On the same date, a vehicle which had cost 56,000 on 15 May was sold for 20,000. Okay, so we can record cost of the vehicle here, disposal account. So in disposal account, we record cost. Again, we in motor vehicle account we cannot record a selling price. The motor vehicle which was sold, the cost of that motor vehicle was 56,000. Okay, then again you can add this and find balance CD of motor vehicle account. And balance CD of motor vehicle account, 1800 plus 240, 2040 minus 56,000 is 1984. Okay, 2040 is the closing balance. This is the two requirements. After the two requirements, there are further two requirements. I'm going to solve it here. Requirement number 2, requirement number 3. In requirement number 3, provision for depreciation. Okay, provision for depreciation. Provision for depreciation furniture and equipment. And requirement number 4, provision for depreciation of motor vehicle. Okay, provision for depreciation motor vehicle. Okay, similarly you get the opening balance of the asset account from the 2008 data. Similarly for 2008 balance BD, 2008 balance BD. Okay, this you can take it from the main first page of this question paper. Okay, they are the allowance for depreciation account given for both motor vehicle and furniture and equipments. So opening balance of allowance for depreciation, the opening balance allowance for depreciation of furniture and equipment was 897,000. The figure is given in thousand. Okay, 897. Similarly, the figure is given in thousand. The opening balance of provision for depreciation of motor vehicle is 840,000 for 2000 from 2008. Okay, now we will have to calculate in 2009 how much depreciation charged to the income statement, number one. Okay, how much depreciation transferred to disposal, and then again balance CD. This is very important. Okay, this is very important. For that I am showing working here. Okay, I am showing two workings here. Working number one, you can say this is working number one. Now for that, the very important thing is you have to read the policy. For very important thing is the depreciation policy. Uh, see, furniture and equipment is very importantly. You can read this definition point in point number one. You can read this point number one very carefully. And here on 3rd September 2008, equipment which had been, I'm talking about point number one, last line of point number one, the last line of point number one. Okay, on 3rd September 2008, the equipment which had been purchased on 31st March 2006 for 300,000 was sold for 132,000. Okay, so the equipment was sold for 132,000, but this equipment was bought on 31st March 2006. Okay, policy, the last sentence says this is business policy to charge full year depreciation in the year of purchase, full year's depreciation in the year of purchase, but no depreciation in the year of disposal. Right, in the last statement here given here. So that means the asset, the furniture and equipment, which means the equipment which had been purchased on 31st March 2000, 31st March 2000, 31st March 2006, and our accounting year end on April. Okay, the first year depreciation charge on this furniture and equipments, that was cost of equipment was 300,000, right? So 300,000 multiplied by 300,000 multiplied by depreciation rate, and the depreciation rate of furniture and equipment we already have calculated 10%. You can see my video for the beginning. 10% we calculated, and the thing is for how many years the asset has been used, that 2 years, 3 years or 4 years, that depends upon the date. Okay, on 3rd September 2008 the asset was sold, but this asset was bought on 31st March 2006. Then you can count the number of years. 31st March 2006 and accounting year ends on April. That means in 2006 it is used for 1 year, 1 month only, but we will charge depreciation for whole year. So depreciation charge for 2006, 2007 and 2008, but not for 2009. I'm repeating, depreciation on equipment which was sold, and we will charge depreciation for disposal for 2005, for 2000. 31st May 2005 for 2000, for 2006, for 2006, 7 and 8, but not for 2009. That means for 3 years. Okay, this will be equals to 90,000. So you can record 90,000 here, and the remaining will be your balance CD 1226 1. And again, depreciation charge in income statement. How will you calculate that? Working number one, and I'm showing the working number two here. See, this depreciation to be charged on the closing balance of furniture and equipment, which is 3290. 3290, right? So we'll charge depreciation on 3290 multiplied by 10%, 329. 329. This is depreciation charge on the closing balance of non-current asset. We're still in use. And to add this both, 329 plus 897, 897, 1226, 1226, 1226, 1226 minus 90 minus 90 equals to 1136. 1136 1226, right? This is the disposal account of furniture and equipment. Similarly, you can make a disposal account. This is the provision for depreciation account of furniture and equipment. Okay, so working number one for depreciation calculation, 90,000 for assets sold for 3 years, and this is the depreciation charge and income statement. Similarly, I'm going to make the provision for depreciation of motor vehicle, opening balance 840, and in 2009, how much will be transferred to the income statement, and how much will be transferred to the disposal account and the balance CD. The same procedure you can follow it here. First of all, you can show this working number 4, right? Working number 4. Again, you have to calculate the when the motor vehicle sold and for how many years the depreciation will be charged on motor vehicle sold. This is given in point number 2. This is given in point number 2. Okay, point number 2. I think you cannot see it clearly. Point number 2 from the before the requirement. Okay, point number 2, right? I'm going to read that. Listen. On 1st February 2009, there 3 new motor vehicle was purchased for 80,000 each. On the same date, the motor vehicle had cost 56,000 on 15th May 2005. Motor vehicle had cost 56,000 on 15th May 2005. And accounting year ends on April. Okay, that means in this asset depreciation will be charged on 30th April 2006 first, 2007 second, and 2008, again 3 years. We will not charge depreciation for this motor vehicle for 2009. So the motor vehicle which was sold, the cost of motor vehicle was 56,000, and the depreciation policy of motor vehicle we calculated before, which was 25% on cost, and again 3 years. So depreciation on this motor vehicle to be charged on disposal account for is total 42,000. Okay, 42,000 for 3 years. And again finally, working number 5, how much depreciation to be charged in income statement? How much depreciation charged in income statement? Make sure depreciation will be always charged in income statement on the closing balance of non-current asset. The closing balance of non-current asset is 1984. It is 1984 of motor vehicle. Okay, 1984,000, and depreciation policy is 25% on cost. So 1984 multiplied by 25% is 496,000. Okay, so depreciation charge in the income statement is 496,000 for motor vehicle. The total 1336 minus 42, 1336 minus 42, 1294 is the closing balance of provision for depreciation on the motor vehicle. Okay, again there are two more requirements. Of the disposal account, right? I'm not erasing that. I'm going to solve this here. Disposal account. In disposal account, what you can do, the next requirement number 5, the disposal account of furniture. Disposal account of furniture and equipment. And number 6 requirement, disposal account of motor vehicle. Okay, so here you always write date of disposal. So motor vehicle, furniture and equipment sold, the cost of furniture and equipment sold, which was given on the question paper, right, as to let me check it, 300,000, I guess 300,000, right? Let me check it. Motor vehicle disposal is 300,000, right? 300,000. Okay, and the accumulated depreciation on disposal which will come from here, 90,000. Okay, here you can record selling price. The motor vehicle was sold by 132,000. This motor vehicle, disposal, this equipment, sorry, not motor vehicle, equipment. This equipment account, now I'm making disposal account for equipment. The equipment which was sold, the cost of equipment was 300,000, and the equipment has been used for 3 years, and in 3 years it has been depreciated 90,000, which we have already shown working, and it is sold for 132,000. Now you can check loss or gain on disposal. Okay, so if the difference coming here, there is a loss which will be transferred to the income statement. 300 minus 90, 300 minus 90 minus 132 equals to 78,000 loss. Okay, similarly, disposal of motor vehicle. Motor vehicle, I'm talking about point number 2. You must have the paper in front of you and see point number 2, additional point number 2. Okay, on 1st February, the 3 new motor vehicle was purchased by 80,000. On the same date, vehicle which had cost of 56,000. Okay, which with the cost of 56,000 has been sold on the same date. This again vehicle used for 3 years. Okay, we have already calculated this in working number 4. Vehicle sold has been used for 3 years and total accumulated depreciation for 3 years was 42. 42 charge to provision for depreciation debit and disposal account credit. Okay, and this vehicle was sold by check. The vehicle was sold by check $20,000. Okay, the vehicle was sold by check $20,000. Again, you can check the loss or gain on disposal. Total of this side was 62, but total of this side was 56. So there is a gain. There is a gain. Okay, the gain will come also in income statement, $6,000. $6,000.62. Okay, this is all about the solution is there. Hope you understand this, and the part B requirement, which is theory, explain the term depreciation and give one examples. You can just write the definition of depreciation here. Depreciation is the reduced cost of non-current asset due to its use and due to wear and tear. This definition you can see from my notes, which I'll upload you later on. Okay, hope you understand this. Thank you very much.